Hey, welcome back. I believe this is episode 5. Because I just finished editing 3, and these are very minimal edits. I mean, I'm just cutting clips together. I'm not doing fancy shit. But, I am missing a little bit with my mic settings through OBS, so hopefully it sounds okay. I'm trying to get rid of the keyboard clicks, but I need to get a mic arm, I think, and just have the mic right next to my mouth and not next to my keyboard. But until then, bear with me. Thank you. So I said I was going to do some cleaning up at the end of last episode. Please ignore the mismatched strip logs. So, last episode, we went to the nether and stuff, and I spruced up. That's a little tease. Let's go look at and the inside's a little different. I'm doing it all backwards. So, I did all this. Yep, this was all in the episode, I think. The only thing I changed is this controller for the storage drawers, and I'll get to that. I'll show you in a minute. So basically inside we got our enchantment table, which I think I've shown. I upgraded all the chests to netherite. This should hold a lot. I mean, our first one even full? Yeah, barely. But anyway, still all the ores are being exported, smelted into another controller. I do have one cell, the infinity water cell, which it's pretty easy to make. You know how to make storage components, and I will be making some of these in videos, so there will probably be a whole episode dedicated to applied energistics. But this was just to get infinite water, so I could export it into this matter condenser to make matter balls, because I know I'm going to need singularities. And this all sounds like a bunch of jimbo, I know. But I moved some of this stuff inside. The charger for charging quartz. Just toss that bad boy in there. Oh, just taking its sweet time. Holy crap. I moved my inscribers in here for making the presses. I put stuff in here for. And I labeled them because I always forget which one is which. So I know which material to put in them. And this is the one that combines the two, so I could do like these two and put redstone in there. I did have to make steel. I didn't want to make that off episode. I don't even remember what I used it for. It might have been something applied energistics related. Where is the steel ingot? There's probably like 20 of them. Maybe it was to make dark steel? Honestly, I can't remember, so I'm just gonna try to look what it was. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. It was a mechanism item. But I used the alloy smelter. It's just coal and iron. Let me go outside, and I said I was gonna make this storage drawer area. This is still the same. Just for now. Till I get other stuff cooking. And I didn't fix this yet. But oops. Just I hate it here. The reason I needed steel was to make these superheating elements. Because as soon as I hooked up something I'll show you over there, I was running out of power. Or I was running out of lava. So I needed to make lava quicker. And the uraniums were 20 times, I think, at the rate, or 30 maybe. These are 60. So, got them under both. This room, we'll get there. But yeah, we got storage drawers. Here's all the stuff coming from the mob farm. See, like this one's full, but on the edge, it has a void upgrade. So any extras, and if I need more, I can increase the amount. I can crank the shit out of that mob farm. That's without any looting, and you can add looting 10. These are all drops from the mob farm, except for those. Other stuff is just being stored in there. I've got compacting drawers for all the resources. So they come in block forms as well. Except for all the modium, I did nuggets into ingots. And a couple other random things. This doesn't have generation right now, but We need to store it somewhere. These are the apotheosis items coming from there. 1.4 purple. That's pretty damn good. The gem dust important as well. And there's the matter balls I was making earlier. Showed you inside there. So what have I got over here? This is the gravel, sand, and dust setup with the sieves or hammers. Actually, there's no sieves here. Inventory is full. Oh, this one. Ah, this keeps breaking, or it's like filling up, and I don't know why. Is it because? Not sure why it does it. I think this one might have to be faster. I don't know. Right now, I don't really know. Let me take one out and see what happens. Because this is... Just don't worry about it. And I have the netherite block generators. I believe the top one. Yeah. The netherite generator. Just making cobblestone. This is my original cobblestone thing too. We're almost at 1 million. But it's also extracting a bunch of it. And over here, I did more generators and stuff. We got Sky Stone Dust, which we'll use for applied energistics, and maybe other stuff, I'm not quite sure. Deep Slate, which we can crush and sift. That is cooking up. 1 million of that. Kiwi. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this, but whatever, I have it. Netherrack, again, can be useful. And these are extractor setups, which is how we get blackstone. Which this one was a little confusing for me when you orient multiple things. But it's lava, blue ice, soulstone around the blackstone, and then an extractor. This one's pretty slow because it's limited by the extractor's speed. So it's only at 10,000. Plus I did just take like 500 out of there. 500 compressed. This one's crafting up endstone. And this one is making up endstone signals. Stop them. I didn't know that. This one's crafting up ice. For whatever reason. Okay, now that I've spent 7 minutes on the grand new tour. Oh, and this is something stupid, so if you're just curious, if you are. This is just automatically making witch water. Because I need soul sand, because I want to make nether seeds. This episode I think is going to be dedicated to mystical agriculture. And so I needed soul sand to make the seeds, but I haven't made them yet. I want to kind of do that with people, with my huge audience. This is dust. What is this? Whatever. Oh, and then have the storage controller. It's in the floor. But if we... I've actually got the Fluix cable running through this whole mess down here to connect to here. And then you can use this. And I put 2 netherite upgrades in there, which is so overkill. But if you can see the green box, I mean, it's... I don't know how far. Very. But, yeah. So all the drawers there, they're connected to this. Same with the fluid drawer under here. You can see them all. The one in my access point here, where the ore is automatically deposited in, and then they go into their compacting. I have to turn my magnet off when I go near here, otherwise all this shit gets zapped in here. And I did make those ethereal ones I was talking about. Turn them off to actually go in there, but I can walk through this. And this access point. So this is, again, you probably know this if you've watched the other ones. Maybe you haven't, I don't care. But all the armor gets sent through here. And you can see the stuff that's in drawers automatically getting exported just instantly. Keeping all our gems. A couple of these other things we're going to need for mystical agriculture. These catalyzing glands. The rib bone. And thought it was something else. Oh, the slime pearls. We'll get into that later. But I thought it'd be fun do mystical agriculture just to get these other things going up in the background. Main reason being, the main reason we're doing this right now, we want to make this stuff, the foundry, which I'm gonna need clay, which I could just make clay. It's not too bad. It's just putting dust in water barrels. But I can also make clay using elements. And if I can just get these cranking and get them stored and having them done in the background, that's what we do. So I rebuilt the area here a little bit. The other one was like over here. I moved my infusion altar here. And I made this big. And it fits in a chunk. The dimensions are a little wonky. Matter of fact, I could push it one back if I wanted. But this fits. Because then it'd be 5 in the middle. Then I have to move everything. I'm not worried about it. This is big. We have 4 pylons, all with all the modium hose, so they don't break. And a ton of seeds right now. They're all basic seeds. Infurium. This one is dirt. And this one's wood. It's nothing relevant. What I want to do is I want to make a bunch of seeds. Go to the mystical agriculture list, wherever it is. Here. Yeah, I don't need your book. I'll take this random reward though. Prudentium essence. I like the random reward ones. They have machines too. Oh, yeah. What I need to do is unlock creative flight, which I could do pretty easily, I think. Just dire things. Negate, fall damage, flight. Yeah, that's doable. I'd have to wait for some phantoms, but yeah, okay. Either way, not really my point right now. To be honest, all the modium should give you. But back to mystical agriculture. So we have to do this to unlock. Get ice seeds, stone seeds. I want to get all these. Honey seeds could be useful. Nether seeds is the one I want pretty bad right now. There's all the animal ones. They require a bunch of killing. So I would probably just do that off just to get it done. I'm not sure if I want to make all the mob seeds. Maybe a couple of them. Experience seeds could be nice, but we got that thing going. But we gotta get there first. But yeah, it looks like our first job is to get Irium farmland. I'm gonna take this hoe. Oh, and if you're wondering, I mean, in case you want to copy this design, I don't know. Not an architect. I don't remember how big it was, but I have a tape measure. It's 15 blocks by 13. Yeah, I know it's not the most efficient probably with the 4, but I don't care. I think it looks nice. So, let's get cranking on some seed. I may have to take a brief cut to get some more prosperity shards. That's the main reason I want to get soul sand going. Okay, so I need to make the farmland. Then I will get that achievement. Yeah, quest, whatever. And ice seeds, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you can make the different kinds of ice, but I also have like, how much ice do I have? 15,000. I don't. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut some stuff. I didn't notice that my whole screen went black on OBS, and I have no idea why or what causes that. But it looks like you just missed. All I did was make some soul sand, sift it, make up some stuff for the elemental seeds, wherever they may be. Earth, water, fire, air. I'm on my way to make the earth ones because I need melons. Or pumpkins. These are technically a pumpkin. Okay, cool. Yeah, I apologize that some of that is missed out on. I'm gonna have to cut it. It's just black. I don't even know if my voice is picked up on it. That's alright. You didn't miss the fun part yet. What do you mean grass? I thought it was pumpkins. Huh? Good hemp seeds. Get that growing. I don't know if we... Or industrial. Not industrial. Whatever that mod is. Okay. Sorry for the frustration. Don't know what that happened. 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got all our essences. Because I already made the fire seeds. I think that part got recorded, hopefully. That's why I made the prudentium. That'll for a second. Wonderful. And then I think we need to prudentium. Must. I just get a couple extra seeds. Great. Those will grow. Get my nether essence. A little bit of fire essence. I'm getting distracted. What I do. Make the other elements. Can't stop. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. All right, next. I can make the earth one. Sorry about that. I didn't mute my mic. Okay. Water, air, earth, fire, Fire Nation. Oh, let's just destroy them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3. Fire ones I need the most of right now. Then hopefully I can. Oh, because it's over here. Okay, this is a water. Done? Done you? Come on. Oh. You can have it back. Come on. What is the double A chances of doing it? Figure it. So the way I'm gonna... Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna ignore what I just said. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a grind, and I mean I can record it, I guess. I don't know. What I need to do is get to the Master Infusion Crystal, Insanium Essence, which I forget what the number is, but it's a ridiculous amount of the base essence, which I have some of. The farm produces some. The mobs drop it, so I have 17,000. It might be enough for some. I forget the boil down numbers. That in there, that in there. So that mystic crystal. You have the Inferium. You need a Prudentium. Make that. You need a Tertium one. For that. Thank God it doesn't need a brand new one. Hopefully this won't be as bad. Oh, I need more. Yikes. We got Fire Essence. I think it was more the Nether I was running. Let's pick that up a little bit more. Be enough for right now. And again, there's a way with this lily pad. I mean, you can double up. There's another thing we can do, which we probably will. But this lily pad, I don't know what the range is on it, but I think before I built like another pool underneath here because it can put lily pads on water, and it just makes the crops grow like crazy. I mean, I'm gonna have to make like 200 of them, but this is not really my point. Let's run shards to make more seeds. So, and there. That's quite a bit. 384. We take that. I also needed gas tiers. I don't really remember what for right now, but this is one way to get them. What did I need gas tiers for? Oh, the upper level, the higher level enchantment tables. The apotheosis ones. I think it has. Yeah, like I mean, I've literally barely just started. But we can grind most of this out. What is all this down here? Oh, okay, tell him. Okay, anyway, sorry. That's for that project when I want to do it. Look at that. Bunch of them. That's more than enough gas tiers. Oh, and it picked up everything. Here's what I need to do. I need to make sure that I don't run out. I beg your pardon. Wait, it has to be the base one? No, they're actually just making it super difficult. So it can only... Okay. Game hates me, man. Alright, hold on. What's it called? Okay, so I just type in. Let's favorite each one. This is gonna be it. So yeah, this is the only one that can tier up. Okay. Yes. Let's make 2 of these. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, it didn't use our other one though. That's okay. That's kind of good. Oh, and that did just use it. That's alright. Let's make the next one. Oh no, wait, we need Imperium, yeah? Yeah. At least 4. Make the crystal. Then rest of it. Blue. 42. Wow, we have enough. There's no way we have enough for 8, right? God. Oh, I'm stupid. Crap. And then, yeah, the master one can do everything. And the... I'm debating whether I want to cut some of this crafting or not. I mean, maybe if I get the gist of it down and then I'll just cut out the middle part. So, make a few more of these. Huh? 11. Okay, I got just enough, thanks. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It is a little annoying. But now that we have the master one, that's what we needed. A little annoying. I guess it makes it a little bit more of a grind. That's kind of nice, I guess. I love a grind. Need to be able to do is access this wirelessly. It's driving me insane that I can't. That was to be able to make these other ones. Be able to just tier up infinitely. I don't have to freaking do that. All right. Don't have a bow. The mystical agriculture armor and tools are really good too. Nature seeds are good. That is what I need. Stupid. So, probably done with the regular Inferium for right now. Have more. Crank out as much Prudentium as we can. For right now. That's good. Guess what I forgot? Prosperity tea. So let us craft a lot of stuff. And this is just chopped. I'm just throwing seeds everywhere. I'll have it. I'm just doing it to just get this stuff growing. What else is under tier 2? Limestone. Limestone for create. If I want, I can generate it like that. How do you get it in the first place, though? Oh, maybe it is through agriculture. Interesting. Dye seed. I guess if I need coral, I can make that. Dye seeds are useful, though. And honey, probably. Oh, boy. See if we can make that. Yeah, we have, like, literally none. We would need... Okay. Yeah, no, for sure, dog. Do have a couple sunflowers. Let's say we must have like a cyan, pink. Of course. Is it order specific, maybe? Huh? Okay, there we go. Don't mess with me. Any other thing I want to make real quick while I'm here? Honey seeds. We need honey in the first place, so I'll have to get a tree to grow with a thing on it. I may do that on the side. I kind of wanted to just get the ball rolling with the mystical agriculture, so I wouldn't feel bad souping this up and getting it nice in between takes. You don't want to sit here and watch me build for 2 hours. I'm sure watching the build up isn't too bad, because I watch Minecraft videos. I watch Minecraft mod packs all the time. Captain Sparkle's my goat. I'm in Zine. My goats. Oops, wrong. Oh. Anything under tier 3, those are all mob ones. I'm not too interested. Sorry, I'm just... The only one I could see here that I would really want is chicken seeds. Even then, I mean, I don't know. If I want to do like completionist, I will grab more. Oh, you have a chance to get chicken seeds. Holy shit. I just got them from a random pull. Okay. Yeah, I'll take them. Funny. Okay. I love the random rewards. How about this one? Iridium ingots. This one. It's okay. What is the big money under the Insanium? Premium blocks, premium gemstone, apple ingot, coal, wither skeleton seeds. Ah! I mean, hey, the premium block. You ain't gonna catch me complaining about that. That is 9. The only okay, we got time. We got time. Just dump all this in here, and then forget about it. I want to mirror this, so put another little thing on the other side. And I'm gonna make a set of drawers here. It's gonna hold all the resources from here. Dig. I think it goes 1 pass. Just fine. Don't bother me. I keep losing my building stick. I'm not building without it. Oh, it's because I have. That's why. I have 2. So every time I'm clicking on this to dump inventory, it's dumping it. That makes so much sense. Goodbye. Goodbye. Back to the. Then. Just like this. Whoa. This whole thing is off center? Oh nah. That don't fly with me. How'd I do that? How is that? My entrance is off, so I have to move this over 1 block. Everything over 1 block. Okay, I'll fix that in a cut. That is not gonna be fixed right now, but I will fix it because that will bother me now that I've noticed it. All right. I'm just gonna kind of show you what it's gonna look like, and then I'll get everything cooked. We need a drawer link, wherever that may be. I think they're actually called storage. Yes, or an access point. So my idea is like this, but maybe it ain't that serious because we don't have that many. I don't know how many I'm gonna make, and I could make them all. I don't know. But anyway, that's my main idea. I wanted to put it on the stone though. You get what I'm going for. And the controller access points, I'll just test it. Show you. So I can use my linking tool to link this to it. So now it's linked to that, which is then linked to my ME system. That's the whole point. How to break a hole through that wall. So there are different kinds of ender chests in this. Never used these. And of course I ran out of blaze rods. You know what? Let's do this. So I do it in the video and I don't have to worry about doing it outside of it. I built a waystone in here, which I didn't know there was waystones in the pack. So they're pretty easy to make. You can just look up the recipe. But I have one set up at the portal, or the fort, and ethereal glass, so nothing can follow me in. But I need the silk touch, because that thing right there is mine. Okay. That and I gotta blaze spawning. Ah! Hoping to get one of their spawn eggs. They do have capturing, which makes them, not makes them, but they have a chance to drop their egg. On everybody. Group photo. There we go. Well, that's not an egg. Do I not get wither effects either? It's so dark in here. You even see? Yeah. OBS. I think I have the interior lighting setting up a little bit. Really hoping to get this. It's not a very high chance, I'm pretty sure. There's a much easier way to... Nobody likes you. Which, I mean, there's still time. I can show you how to do that, too. Fuck off. I kind of needed phantom membranes. I don't remember what for. Oh, did you see that? Had a war one time. One time. Again, I don't remember what they're for, but we got a spawner. That's great. I blaze egg, which I don't really need. But we can make DNA swabs. Matter of fact, give me a few of them. But I only need one right now. Basically, I'm gonna go get another spawner and swab a guy. A fellow. Chinchilla. This guy. Thank you. All the Modium armor gets rid of all these negative effects. It's kind of awesome. Watch me just get their egg now. Okay, well I've got the swab of the skeleton's DNA. Yeah, I should probably just make the waystone. So, we need a bucket of XP and seeds. Which I have the drain from before. It's over here, but let's just get it out of here. This. And now we get to go saying happy birthday to Taco. You know. Forget to get another spawner. Whatever. I will get that off cam. Dun, 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 dun. Happy birthday, Taco. Okay, I don't want to accidentally. So there's a lot of way to modify these spawners. You can just make them insane. Have the blaze rods. Set them in a drawer. They're gonna be cranking. Which first, it's a comparator, but you can do this. Optic spawners, you can favorite that or do whatever, but you can right click it and you can figure all the different things. So you will kind of want to reduce the spawn range, increase the spawn count. Redstone control, I want to do that. I can show you. That is not what I want to do. Which this is an elevator. Now I've disguised it to down to this room, which we'll get to. But now it's redstone activated. So you can see the stats at the top. You can just pump those numbers up or down, and this spawner will go insane. Turn off my thing when I get over. I also might wirelessly hook up these redstone contraptions because we're in the clear. Can I get through with the first one there? It just pushes. How bad does that hurt? It must have been a glitch or something. I'm not really sure what that was. He says, I'll put it right here. I should have, get rid of this cog block. Okay, so that's sharpness 10. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be an instant kill. I thought maybe 2 or 3 hits. We're gonna need a lot of clocks. Assuming they're just vanilla. And sugar and fermented spider eyes, which, yeah, how much sugar can we do? I'll get it that in a second. Which actually, with the nature essence, we can craft sugar cane, which we can craft sugar. So you just right click it until it won't let you. You can see the number going down. That's the maximum spawn delay. So the max it could take to spawn something is 20 seconds. Probably gonna go through all that sugar. Boom. The minimum is that. I'll have to put a little something on the bottom to turn this on. Or remove the redstone control. But, matter of fact, I could probably just put the levers in here. No. I don't know if that will work or not with light because they usually don't. Oh, I can ignore spawn. Maybe. That might be dragon egg. Echo shards. Oh, it's a conduit. Where am I supposed to get a heart of it? Okay. Oh, good. They did spawn. I turn this on, but I can increase the spawn rate. Yeah, and there they go. They'll spawn pretty quick. I have to modify the stats on it a little bit more. Which I can't step in there, otherwise I'll just die again. I mean, not that I died the first time. Yeah, excuse me. Oh! 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 I didn't know Dreadful Dirt burned. This world is falling apart. What in the fuck? Okay. I need to use a chorus fruit on that. I should have thought of that. I didn't know that it burned. Chorus fruit. I have a few extra Dreadful Dirt. Repair some of that, and I'll just make another rotten egg. There, no AI. Then I don't think that they'll attack. Yeah. Okay. So, my bad, my bad. Don't do what I just did. See, this is why you watch videos. Lesson learned. How long we running here? 40 minutes. Get that nature seed. Interesting. I don't remember how the order you can make sure it came. That's a lot. Why do I have 3,000 sugar? Oh, I'm tweaking about sugar? Make fermented spider eyes? Oh my goodness. Actually, I should be tweaking. And then, what is the spawn range? Spawn count, we want that. Oh, maybe a couple of gas tiers. Piston and nether quartz in the other hand. Piston? You have to have quartz in your offhand. Whoa. Can't believe I did that. Alright, cool. And yes, sir. Look at the size of his spawner. I don't think the size of it really matters. Okay, this is about as juicy as it gets. So what I'm gonna do is I'll show you. After making a little bit more dirt. I just gotta go talk to my friend real quick. Hey, man. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother. Brain rotted it. Oh, you can't silk touch this? That's what I'm doing here. And it sets on fire. So be careful. Oh shit. I think I'll try. Dead. Now, what I'm going to do is make a couple more drawers assigned to this stuff. Some of these more annoying things. Or there's a max integer upgrade. But if I put looting on that, which I wonder if I can right now. It's, oh, it's just, that's it? That is just lapis. It's a dangerous game. About to be going crazy with it. That's gonna go kind of stupid. Oh, they're not spawning when I'm far away. Does that need to be chunk loaded? Okay, I have no idea why again. I went black again, but I think it was just for a few seconds. Good. So yeah, why does this only work when I'm near it? I can't walk in there. That thing will destroy me. I chunk loaded it in hopes that that would help. But then I noticed the screw is black, so I do a little. Need to put crystals in it. I think it is just because it's a apothic spawner. It's not a. Which there is something. Spawner agitator or something like that. Yeah, under pneumatic craft, but I am not delving it. I have some sort of prismarine. Oh, I do have the right one. Alright, well, let's hold on. Maybe that'll help. It is probably more than 48 blocks, but. Excuse me, guys. This is off, I think. Okay, let's just clear the horde. Nope, it's still on, but that's okay. That increased the range, but I don't know how much that's gonna help. This is more than 48 blocks away. It's much more than that, but hopefully when I'm in the house, yeah, they're spawning right here. That's plenty. And I'll be over there working and stuff, so it doesn't matter. That's good. Get that set up. The other thing I'm gonna go with is another spawner and just do the same thing with wither skeletons. Because it's simple. I can turn off the light, get the other stuff cranking even more than it already was. So this thing should have a hell of a time exporting. It's got a update in it, so it should be fine. You're doing okay. We're up to 370. How did... Yeah. Anyway. Right. That was the whole detour. Needed blaze rods. Make an ender chest. Not just a normal ender chest, though. Make some lime dye. Gracias. basically, this will be set up over here. I'm just going to show you. These are ender chests that obviously they share their own storage, but they can have unique storages. So if I do green here and white, they're not connected. But if I do green, 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 I don't actually know what just happened to the items I put in here. Didn't I not just put something in here? Oh, because it was under the white, white, white. That's okay. They also have fluid tanks just like this. So, but the plan is to put one on top of each here because it needs an inventory. And I wish there was an upgrade for these to make them bigger. I don't think there is. No. But then the receiving one will just pipe directly into this storage, which will pipe into the chests or the drawers. That's the plan for that. 4 chests on top here. They'll deposit. And then, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the mystical agriculture episode. Maybe. Because, like, the seeds are just annoying to me, especially the creature ones. I literally have to sit here, use this machine, and it's just not content. I wouldn't think. Maybe a little bit. You get the gist. But yeah, that's been what I'm doing so far. I think I might make those stone seeds and stuff. Wait, no. What I want to do next, ignore what I just said. I'm all over all the time. What do I get from this? Oh, 2. I really want to get into the foundry. The foundry and flux. I want flux for wireless power. Sorry for the chair squeaks. Does that. Sitting back, so hopefully the voice isn't too far away right now. Soul lava. Soul lava is an insane jump. But I think you need soul lava to need it to melt. I think certain things. Those are all 1,000. 1,400. 3,000 for vibranium. That makes sense. But it says that this is our main ore. Geor main automation for resources within ATM. Which there was a warning under the Mystical Agriculture one saying a lot of seeds have been taken out. Any blocks that boost the speed of amethyst will also speed up Geors, which I believe will be the I think. Is there a Geor chapter? Also productive bees. Holy shit, that's a lot of bees. I don't know if I could go down this rabbit hole. Maybe. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will go and... Oh, shit. I might have to. At least a little bit. Your... Either the next episode is Geors or Mechanism. Or both. I really want to get into Mechanism so I can use this stuff. Especially this. Now, question is, at 4. They have all the Geors here. I don't know if you have to use these Nouveau ones, but I'll learn them. I know how to use the first one anyway, like the original. But let's say the Geo Shard. So it can... What's the process? An enrichment chamber. I'm wondering if you can combine the mechanism, tier 4 ore processing, because it like... I mean, it must triple or double your shit. You can put the clusters in there, is my question, and do the same process to increase the... We'll see about that. How are the blaze rods coming along? It's only been running for a little bit. 3,000. Oh, but I wanted to show you. Okay, I guess I can do that. Forget going to get a new spawner right now. I have the blaze egg, so it's fine. Turn my magnet off. Turn the light on. Hands off and free our caboose in here before it spawns a billion. Okay, it's off. They don't have AI, so they don't fight back. Okay, if you have a spawn egg with apotheosis spawners, you just right click it and change it. I've got enough blaze rods for it. So let's get this. You can also make it ignore light. But I'm gonna need to make drawers for their stuff too. Or not. I don't think I need to, because I'm gonna put in, I think for the mob farm, I don't need a lot of netherite. But obviously there's a stack tier 5. Get a slot by 32. This one does it by 33.5 million. Now that's a little bit much. It needs 9 upgrades to do it. The 9, 18, that's actually not that bad. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, I could just grind out a bunch of netherite and make those upgrades for like these, and probably never need any more storage. Maybe I kind of like the AE, although I don't actually. Oh wait, I don't, because it only lets you have certain types of things. And that's what grinds my gears with AE on. Is the limited amount there? There they go. Which means if need be, I could take out those other drawers too. Just to make room for stuff. Because each one of these probably already has one. But they'll need their own compacting drawer. Kind of excited to get into that. To build a foundry. I don't know what the max size foundry is. I kind of have a layout of an idea. I think I'm going to do a big kind of rectangle, kind of like that one, but bigger. And a big foundry in the middle. And yeah, so I think what I'll do between episodes is fix up this farm, fix this uneven. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Really, the entrance, it's just this bit that needs to move, so that's better than moving the whole crops and everything. Now, yeah, it'd be nice to be even here, but not trip about it. Look at that cooking up. Get a bunch more seeds planted and evened out and everything. So it turns out my dimensions were all wrong. I was very stupid, and I had it built completely wrong. So now all the dirt is within a chunk border, and the frame is just outside of it because I don't care about the frame. Added these lights. I don't like them, so I may get rid of them. Anyway, I have the ender chests here set up with the green, 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 so they all, you can even see them open and close at the same time. And I actually flipped this. I know I had it the other way before, but I don't know why. I just ended up doing it. I've got 2x1 drawers, or 1x2, I guess. But so they can hold their essence and their extra seeds that get harvested. But it's connected to this green here, pumped into this controller access point, then it's connected to these drawers. Which, I mean, really they're all just connected to that controller over there. There's too many things. But yeah, I kind of can just sit here and spam shift. Kind of wanted to do it on my nature seeds the most, because I want to try to juice these up, make them faster. So, I need a couple things from over here. I think I added them to my, yeah. If you have a nebulous heart, we need that. I don't know how many, I think just one. And since I was getting a lot of them, I added these couple of things. I needed the rib bone, the creeper chunk, and the slime pearls. That's what I needed. In order to make the lily pads of fertility, but I wanted the nature essence to make lily pads. But I need fertile essence, so I need those things. And green dye, which I think out of actually. Smelted some cactuses. Done. Sweet. That should cover most of the area, not all of it yet. But I also need a water source, so there's a chalice. I remember this from last time. A void tier, that's why I needed the heart earlier. Did already look this up, but I didn't make it. Infinite water source. Enable the drain water, disable the place water. It was enable the drain, so disable. Okay, easy enough. I think what I'm going to do, I need to get down there. I was hoping to make up some just ire armor, the eclipse armor, and I probably will, but I need to go beat the ender dragon, because I need dragon's breath. Which, we'll get there. I might kill the wither soon too, because I might need to start generating some nether stars. I think I'm going to build the frame. Yeah, this will be the water block, so this is the... on the water. Probably not the most efficient block I have to use, but... that's soul speed. Or no, wait, that's supposed to sneak up. Okay, it's the interior. It's just for a floor. if I can build a shrinking door this, because I'm gonna need to be small to fit in here. Oh, that's right, I wanted that. That's not bad right there. There was also a... Still have it on me. I had red fertilizer. It's this stuff. Thought you could put it on the crops, but I guess not. At least not on Inferium land. Great. But now I need to get out. That's why I wanted to look at this thing. Easy. So I can be small. Charge this bad boy. Why is the power missing? And why is this? Okay, that's, I guess, all I needed. I'm tiny. I just tried to fly like I've created flight. I'm drink it. Sometimes I gotta make sure it's all still by turning my shaders off so I can actually see. Let's just do a small area real quick. 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I can already hear him. I love that. Look at him go. I don't quite know the radius, or if there's like a quest for it that would tell you. Because this is reliquary. It would be under the farming tab. I don't see them. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure. I just know that there are How do I get... So, what I want to do... Uh-oh. Gotta have a keybind for that. To, undo. Bad, y'all. Okay. With it in my secondary hand, I should place them in this. My stick. Luckily, I have another one. That's all she wrote for right now. I will be back. But, I mean, look at them crops go. And I have a full speed upgrade in this. the ultimate, so it's pumping out as fast as it can. These numbers should skyrocket. That's why I went a little overkill with the upgrades. I mean, why not? I've got the diamonds. I'm not really bothered about that. Because I have this chunk loaded, obviously, so no matter where I am, if I'm in another dimension, this is just going to be running. This is weird, middle short. I gotta add a few more seeds, I think. Gotta add more lily pads. So I'm gonna go add more. Yeah, I'm gonna go add more lily pads. Maybe look into the seeds, see if there's anything else I want. Okay, so I finally finished doing that. Become small. So all these lily pads up in here. I don't know how many there are. A few hundred. But, and as you can see, you can just really watch them grow super fast. It's awesome. Okay, but I think I'm interjecting here in the middle of editing the, what was this? I think it's the Mystical Agriculture episode. I forgot to add an outro or record anything. I just kind of started going into the next one. So this is the outro for that one. Thank you for watching. Let's hop on to the next one.